representing Puerto Rico, Greg Olson. And we are underway downtown Detroit. A return coming from the 14. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the second and 9. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. It's a gain of 8. Brings up the 3rd and 2. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Now a handoff the tight end in the running game. And he will have a Packers first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Ball runs here to start this game. This defense, they were firmly on the trying to force a 3 and out. Get off to a good start, but this running back had some other plans here. He's going to pick up that first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's a run going left. Past midfield. And he will score. Touchdown Packers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the game, and they're able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves on.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. He'll struggle to get rid of the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, second down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and 5. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. For first down and 10. At the 33-yard line. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. Now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play, ultimately it stresses your quarterback.
First down at the 18-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 16-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Ready.
He'll drop the throw. Flush to his left. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by John Bullard. And the Packers will take it home at their own 14-yard line. Williams in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, he finds Pratt. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
From the 23, here's second and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And third down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying, you can't take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And on third down, ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, what do they tell you? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on the third down drive. Now brings up fourth and short.
Big play here. Go for it. Fourth down.
They'll try to run. He's going to have the Packers first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain on 4th and 1.
A gain of
And these plays, the decision they're going to call, it was decided easy. They have a play call sheet that you see offensive coordinator. They have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Couldn't hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the block there. No gain on that screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you want your defensive linemen to rushing the passes. And you don't want your linebackers and secondary going too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels play discipline, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop no gain.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City. In a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk my taste. We ready to make our way.
From 41, here's second and 4. Now, faking the give. As he throws it is incomplete. He does that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure. We do know it'll be
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike. The ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the air and throw. Fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going anywhere.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
In this passing game, he continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're starting 4th down right in the face.
The Packers going on field goal unit. This is officially a 58-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. And you score every time you get the ball. They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this sticks away. Here's Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And punch there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They'll look to throw.
30-yard line.
It's going to be incomplete. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Well, first down. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play. And the offense is going to do it, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a choke play in the passing game. He stays after it.
And instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Ready, break. Ready. Stick the eagle. They'll turn this one off. He's going to take
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. When you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
18 yards.
He's great in the NFL, so the backs that are the best, the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked. This is a nice physical game here that they tend to build off of as the game unfolds.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage. I used to say, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
19 right. Back 60. Go. Here's your run to the 5-yard line. The Lions ball there first time out. And they'll get together prior to the second down run.
Just keep running. Be efficient. Just running. Where this defense finds out.
The problem is it's only contingent on your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often,
Into the end zone. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second TD to the season. Now they're on for an effort. He's got it. Packers moves further in the front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Here's Williams on the return.
The Lions take first touchdown at their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in there.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he climbs up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football. And he's taken down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Third and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one on target. Williams, he's in time. The break coming down for first and 10. And the Lions first down. Off play action. He'll set up throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's on. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside 30 yards. First down. 7-yard line. To the end on first and 10. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's going to be very close to his first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Key to a quarterback scrambling is knowing when it's going to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This time he's going to continue to bring him down. Not before he picks up the first and goal for his team. Detroit Lions first down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's hit after the catch and the ball will free. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Oh man, Greg, this was some scary time for him. You off him, but he lost the ball, was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he got it.
Detroit's going to use it a second time now. They'll stop a little over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he briefly targeted that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to throw the ball in there and getting it, and ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Packers kick is good. The Lions are on the board just before halftime.
When you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make it of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Oh, he's through past the 30. And this will wind up working out. At least they take it up to the 40-yard line. They'll come throwing here to start the drive. Open is the tight end pass. And he's going to bounce down inside the 35. It's a gain of 26 yards. Man in motion is Smith. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 6. Until the break. Here's second and 3 to go. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. But now it's going to bring on the third down. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one's from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on AGC. Very one-sided first half action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out.
Damn, me, bro.
Williams now to return. Good return as he takes it up. They'll look to throw here on first down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple here.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming. They end up holding on to just a short game.
From the 33, here's second and 8. Here we go, set. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field. And a chance to extend their lead. and 10 now from the 30.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, Lion. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about the 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. That's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Second and 10.
Lady. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force first down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. He puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Could have depended on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long. He's up over 100 yards per game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out the stop. They hold it to no gain.
He's got his man right side. And he's going to have that first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead. A lot of hurts out for those.
Give a little credit here defensively, even though they have a first down. We've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and it didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. A lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. One of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly. And gain just 3.
Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches preach all week. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Just couldn't get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize on momentum. Instead, Aaron Crow brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Unfortunately, the ball returned back to the end zone. This time in the hands of the return man. A punt return score for 6.
Mike, punting out of your end zone, there's really two big factors. Oftentimes, the punter is in a hurry. He's one step to get this thing out of there. but also the coverage unit. They're so worried about protecting the kick. They're late to get in coverage. I think that's what we saw here. The returner has a bunch of space to operate. He's able to take it all the way back for the touchdown.
15 ready to go score. As the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll go out of the gun. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught. It's his third touchdown of the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, right? You not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold into protection, you're saying, run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Just 2 scores now. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Williams in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Going down the center of the field. And to take it in. And that play keeps the 22. For a 3-yard first down. They'll send a man in motion left. A handoff as they try to run it here. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4.
You just don't see these holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he gets the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive break right here. And it's off from the 6-1.
Kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Let's go now. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Very strong. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering. We kind of chuckle. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to its highest point, but come down with a pick.
And he's going to go down yet again. He is under fire all game long. No game out of speaking. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Cut my team! Cut my team! Hey.
left, buying time. What teamwork the receiver coming back for the completion. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first-down completion of 7 yards. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this side. It's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it's set up for third down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Wilson Adiba. And he's going to score a big 6 for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Vikings.
Now, faking the give. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 11-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing now from the gun. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. Balls over and down the field. It'll set up third down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Go. Ready.
Throwing now on third and long. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding.
Okay, ready.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Darius on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now give on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-touchdown game for him, and it's now 5 on the year. The extra point is good. As the Lakers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right across the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. It would have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry. Luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. Nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming.
In trouble, and down he goes. Boy, ain't nothing. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. The Lions will punt this ball away. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. And that's good run support on the end. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold it to a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
Here's a toss, right side. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and 5.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. They bring him down for a short gain.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I are back for the conclusion. In a moment, on comes the Packers punting team. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will have great field position right around midfield. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have even lost the yard.
I can promise you, having wanted to start this drive like to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, set 7 block, Cowboy 80.
Williams in motion. They'll run it on the inside handoff, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets a 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. It's 4th down. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers.
All right.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go for Lambeau. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Well, throwing to start us off. This is on target to Christian Watson. He's at midfield.
Feel bad for those fans who get to the group of those seats here. I got a sense of refusal to scoop towards the tunnel to see what the world was all about. Just like this guy scooped for the explosive touchdown. Fighting St. Michael. Everything is shot for the PNC. Right in the middle, it's good.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Our split kick is taken in.
Okay, I think just make sure they never but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This one's blocked by C.D. Lamb. He's got to bring it down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Prescott on 1st and 10. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So the big play gets inside the opposing 45, Brock, with 2 set downs to boot. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try to salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. From the gun, Prescott. He's going to take this down. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Clear a crowd into this defense.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here. This is the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Back.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Love out of the shotgun. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space they want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Love. That's incomplete on second down. First time in this game they've looked to him. And that leaves him with third and short.
They cannot know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anyone on the field. When he's this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws.
When you run work, he is soft at the line. This is going to be
Yes, sir.
working quickly here. Fourth down, here's Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Working quickly, trying to get set again. Play action, Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. Back to the air, Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Watch that time. How much time you got left?
Throwing again. Love. Running in the red zone.
They ain't got to do shit, boy.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Boy.
Packers break the tie for the first. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring run to the game.
All right.
That one right down the middle.
Get his ass out of there.
Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Get his ass out of there.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this will have the two the landing zone. So it's a great field position coming out of this offense at the 40-yard line.
Get his ass out of there instantly.
First and 6, Prescott. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's going to be thrown out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Finds him on the receiver. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. That one goes for 1 yards. And now they have first and goal. Offense up to the line back.
Oh, yeah, it's out here, boy.
It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. So we jump too early, and that's going to cost them 5 yards. After the penalty, this is first and goal. Williams reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie things up to 14.
You feel me, kid?
We've got a time ball game now as they send this away. Returns to the Takes it just shy of that end zone. Takes away the one. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
That's just something you never see. So I was going to say, Bobo got Washington. That's out here.
Not the returner, but the return team in general. And now, get into
Big!
the offense. You got to find some way, somehow to dig yourself out of this hole.
Complete on the slant to Washington. And they're there to send him
Out here, Bobo.
The damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. That'll go for a 50-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And the power play of the gun only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be Marcus. No gains. That means third down coming up. To the air, on third and long. Running nice back, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get sacked. They are going for this. It's low. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover in this ballgame. First and 10 now, around 46. This one's one tough pass forward to his man coming across. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring him to the 2-minute warning. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Right side of the pass complete. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. The Packers take their timeout. Prescott now on third down. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point for Robbery is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Love now on first and 10. Coming down the field. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now the Flames vacate his own. There's his try for 2. He's going to throw for 2. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, maybe Stephen Young is smarter than sometimes often, but tight end is such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security play. Whether he's designed to read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double team, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball.
Oh, my goodness.
First down now, ball at the 33.
My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. They say, my.
Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Yeah, bro.
Dak now from the gun.
What a time to be alive. Oh, my.
Steps in. It's intercepted. And the Packers have the football back at the 45. Well, I know I don't need can tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart.